Happy Easter. Once again, well, I'm struggling now just to get by, my friend. Something like that. What is up? Wait, no, you're right. Yeah, you bet. 38 POS, happy to help. What's up, everybody? Hang on, I gotta eat a cookie. How's it going, everybody? Did I already ask that? This is Dead Dodge Garage Live, the I'm not supposed to be here today edition. Let's see. It's a long story. Anyway, I'm still here. My daughter's best friend's birthday today, so we were going to hang out for her like party thing and then hit the road. Probably. But turns out we woke up today and our elderly cat is not doing so hot. So we got to hang out and take her to a vet tomorrow morning and get the feeling it's kind of not going to be great. So our plans are currently on hold. Might not go anywhere. Don't know. Might just go camping this coming weekend. And right, Quinn, yeah. So anyway, here I am. So I had to go do this other thing, which is I traded my Subaru for this giant camper, which I don't even really want, but they really wanted me to take and get out of their yard. So now I have a giant camper, which needs to be cleaned and fixed and sold. What? More work? Okay. Yes, it is my anniversary tomorrow. Really glad so many people remember that. Anyway, update on Colin's location. Yeah, we're going to go out for dinner. Where are we going to go? She had a great idea, but I don't remember what it was. We'll figure that out later. Oh, anyway, so I got back with that camper and I got it all unhooked from the truck and leveled out. And then I looked at my phone and it was 5:56 and I went, oh, crap. So here I am, right on time as usual. Where's Colin? Hold on. He probably approaching Utah. I don't know. 2.5 hours ago or 3.5 hours ago, his son said, Dad, wake me up when we get to Utah. So anyway, that's all I know. I could ask, I guess. And I don't know if he's going through Iowa City, but I will let him know. Greetings from the Jesh Twins. Hello, Jesh Twins. How's it going? Jeff Militich, greetings from the Twin Cities. How's it going? Old Plymouth Garage, happy Easter. Why are you here? Howdy, Bell James, how's it going? Rooster, mostly Mopar, Dan Tupper, Peter Dollery, Gene Z in Plano, Texas. Lovejoy is here. Flaco the Skinny Kid is also here. I keep forgetting to get back into your stuff. This is the very last of the Strawberry Magic from a growler from the other night. Wasn't even a whole beverage. Oh well. Cart 70, happy Easter. How you doing? Indirect Connection, what's up? Robert Lee, what are you doing here? I think we covered that. Dennis Dixon, Ray, I was just watching the Lancer video. Nice. Pay taxes or watch this. Your call. Gonna have to pay taxes eventually, probably. Nice. RH is listening in from Australia. Hope you are well, mate. Thanks for all the tips on the channel. Yeah, doing good, other than the aforementioned cat situation and the fact that I should be on vacation right now. Ooh, look, a Dead Dodge Garage shirt. My wife and I were both wearing them today. It was very silly. You'll have to excuse my hair. It's doing its own thing. Dave LA is in Minnesota. How's it going, Dave? David Biznett, hope your brother in the Fury safe travels. 68 Charger looks good in the sunlight. Yes, it does. Yeah. I was happy to get it out of the garage again. Yeah, but they're doing well so far. They had a horrible tire rubbing issue, so they had to fix that with some creativity. Too much weight, more weight than has ever been in the car. That's always when you find that out. I've been through that same thing in our 72 Satellite, in my 66, in the 68 Charger. Yeah. Yep. Anyway. Yeah, Flaco digs the Lancer. It's cool. It is cool. Dalton Sparks, how's it going? Rich Jordan. Scott Smith. Evening. Don't forget the Easter like. Please say hi to the like button and then kick your feet up and hang out a while. Lancer needs a 440. I'm going to have to disagree. I like where your head's at. Crash's Roadrunner Garage is here and dual screening me with NASCAR. Nice. There are a good few people here from Minnesota, it seems like. Thank you, Ray. Yes, my anniversary is tomorrow. What the heck? She told me where we were going to go. Or she said maybe we'll go to. What was it? I got to get this memory thing checked. Yeah, I love that truck. Great truck. Laramie, heated leather, all the things. It's a great truck. 287,000 miles, I think. I put airbags on it last year for the bed camper. Oh, excellent. Highly recommend it. Oh, Tokeland Hotel. Yeah, we're going to go to the Tokeland Hotel, which is an amazing place. Excuse me, an amazing place with amazing food and dogs everywhere. Oh, cool. RH just pulled a 340 Challenger 73 out of hibernation. Metallic gold. Never seen one. I have. I actually had a 73 340 Challenger, although it was yellow, and there was a metallic gold one. It wasn't a 340. That one was the 318, but it was here in town, like just abandoned behind a garage for a long, long time. Finally disappeared. I actually later met the guy that bought it. Ridiculous. I had inquired about it. The guy wanted a ridiculous amount of money. He ended up selling it for like $2,500 or something. Old Stuff Rules. Howdy from Tennessee. How's it going? Answer 14 wants to know if it has stopped raining. It has. It is beautiful today. I was sweating. I had to do a mail truck this morning. That was the other thing. I had to finish a mail truck, pick up that trailer, and then still need to pressure wash my camper, wash my truck, get it all together, and then it wasn't going to happen anyway. But yeah, now the whole cat thing, it's unfortunate. But anyway, it is very nice here right now, and it's supposed to stay decent for a couple days. Yes, Glenn, I am here. Here I am. We're a little low on live streamers, and I suspect it's because, well, A, it's Easter, and B, I wasn't even supposed to be here today. So anyway, welcome. And welcome as well to Clubhouse. How's it going? In Ontario, Canada. Thank you very much, Ruben. Appreciate that. And happy Easter to you as well. Nice. Oh yeah. Wayne Johnson. Yes, we found out we're also yeah. Yep. I'm taking mom out for a lunchy thing for ours. April Fools are the best fools. Howdy, Guts and Glory. How you doing? You sure Hank done it this way? How's it going, Barry Rooker? What is up? They have it on tap right now at Hoquiam Brewery. Hoquiam Brewing Company. Bullhead. Yeah, it's getting there. It'll probably get Shaggy Dog to about here again, and then we'll go back. Happy Easter, Jeff. Yeah, that Lancer is pretty rough. I like the look of it, really do. But yeah, it needs some stuff. Bill James, oh yeah. If Colin's anywhere near McAllister, Oklahoma, needs anything, let me know. Will do. Appreciate that. We need to start. I'm planning to do this. Haven't done it yet, but I need to figure out like an app or something because I don't actually want a map, but a map of the country with pins because there are going to be a lot more trips like this in the future, and it would be good to know where everybody's at. Lovejoy just reminded me of something. Hold on, I can't do two things. Yeah, Vic was messaging me a bit ago. Don't know if he's in the comments yet, but anyway, yeah, he said he might actually want to drop in the live. So if he does, it would be awesome to have him on, and we'll talk about his project. He's also going to have a live on his channel tomorrow, which I might make it to, but it's also my anniversary, and we're going to drive out and get fancy dinner, so I might not. But yeah, if he wants to come on tonight, we'll talk to Vic about Project Stone Soup. DDG live, and he's not even supposed to be here today. Yeah, I know. Howdy, Cave Dave. How's it going? Yeah. Dude Man 500. I have a 67 Cornet 440, 4-door with a 318. Do you think it's a worthy restoration? I don't think it's worthy of a $100,000 restoration, but I think it's worth saving unless it's really, really bad. I mean, yeah. Those are cool cars. I like them. We've got a 66 wagon. Love that thing. Someday it will get painted nice. And the interior is going to get redone. I found a bumper. I mentioned that. It's in Eastern Washington. We decided to go through there and get the bumper when we left for vacation. And then now we're not. At least we're not leaving tomorrow anyway. Don't think so. Yeah. I don't know. It's unfortunate. You get used to it. Oh, yeah, cool. Shout out from Ray to Rocket's video today. Great video. Yeah. Cool charger. I'm a fan, as you probably know. Jonathan Jesh. Now they're both here. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. But yeah, we'll do something. Yeah, I agree. The crew cab B-bodies are looking pretty good, especially with how hard it is to get a 2-door one. My open parking spot didn't last an hour. Well, maybe an hour and a half. Yeah. I didn't even, I've been planning to bring that truck home for a while. But yeah, selling the Power Wagon sucks. And I know several commenters said so, and I agree. But it solved a lot of problems. Paid off my appliances in my kitchen, registered my charger, finally. A bunch of other things, and bought all the rear sheet metal for the 69 charger except quarter panels, and I still could, I just don't want to, and then bought that green truck. Anyway, I'm still trying to sell stuff. I had someone over looking at the convertible. He seemed relatively interested, but it is a big project. Answer 14 saw a slant 6 Lancer run 11s in the quarter once. Nice. Yes, Jason, good idea to check in tonight. Yeah, I think that the slant 6 is the only thing that fits in there. Dodge 880s with a slant? Now that I'm not so sure. Yeah, Lovejoy. Yeah, she's not. Well, actually, yeah, I think she's 14. Yeah, 14 or 15. So right around there, and she's had health problems for some time. Brad's Restorations, happy Easter to you as well. Thanks for being here. Howdy, Mike the Slacker. How's it going? Dude Man 500's got a 66 charger to fix too. Well, I think I'd be a little more excited about the charger. But yeah. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mark. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's tough. It always is. You know, and it was my cat, the one that used to be in here, you know, during the lives. It's been about a year. Yeah. And our old dog Candy wasn't too long before that. So anyway, you know, when you got animals in your life, unfortunately, that's part of it, and it sucks. 38 POS Racing. How about a Turbo 225 for the Lancer? Anyone want to help as it goes across the upper states? Yes, we are still looking for willing participants across the country. So yeah, if you are interested, definitely get a hold of Vic. I left his email address in the description of that video, so you can always find it there. Okay, yeah. Dodge 880s definitely need saved. I agree. That checks out. I thought you meant they need slant sixes, or they're good with slant sixes, because the comments were close together. Bell James, don't know why my phone keeps spelling Colin with a U. I don't either. That's kind of weird. Thanks, Donnie. Happy anniversary. Donnie is here. Hi from the Canadian dictatorship. We get another carbon text tomorrow. You know, I'm not even going to go there. I've decided. Kelly Smith almost missed out. Thought you would be away. I have a feeling a lot of people thought that, because I said that I would be. And then I said I'd make an announcement. But then I didn't realize what time it was. I was over getting that camper, and it took forever. And I got here, got it leveled, parked my truck, looked at my phone, and went, oh, it's 5:56. I guess I should go live stream since I'm here. Good times. Oh, Donnie, am I painting the Lancer or am I not? Well, I think he would like it painted. Howdy, Eric. How's it going? More people need to smash the like button. Now, remember, if you've been in here since like around the beginning, you won't see everyone that's hit the like. So there's that. 108 of you out there. If you have any questions, comments about the Lancer, that's what it's called. Let me know in the comments. And feel free to hit the like button, if you would. Empire Russ is here and says, good evening, all. Pulled the 383727 out of my satellite about 20 minutes ago. I'm absolutely covered with dirt and rust. Yep, that sounds right. This is Ray's Sunday Night Jam. Mine too. Brad's Restorations wants to know, Jamie, what do you do to the mail trucks? I do everything that I can, which is damn near everything that needs done. See if I got a picture. Did I get a picture? No, I didn't get a picture of it. So it's this one stripped to timing gear. I've done that job 5 or 6 times. Here it is all, well, the engine's put back together. They're Iron Dukes, so they're direct, they're gear drive, no chain. And the factory gears have fiber around the outside, and it always strips out. And that one had actually been replaced, and I could tell that by all the horrible hammer marks on it. And it stripped out anyway, because of course it did. But anyway, man, I don't have to do full engines anymore, because if engines fail, they're just retiring them now. They're replacing them with the new Gerber things, but also Mercedes vans. But transmissions, I've done, I think, 3 transmissions in the last year. I do the regular services, so oil changes, lube jobs, inspections, which always leads to brakes, U-joints, ball joints, tie rods. You know, I do everything mechanically on them. So, yeah. And I'm the diagnosis guy. Sometimes I walk into the shop Monday morning and there are 2 broken mail trucks out there. That has happened multiple times because they just drop them off here when they break. I am the only guy in town that will work on them, essentially, at least quickly. And that's really what they need. Daryl Burgess, hey, from Spokane. How's it going? Nice. Kelly Smith finished up my 9-cop brake lines today. Got them gravity bleeding now. Sure are easy to tighten up. Yes, they are. The flares clean up way easier than, say, I don't know, horrible stainless lines that like never seal. Yeah, way better. That's not the right car for a long Ram 413. That's the wee little tiny A body. There's no room in those things. No, I have a 361. I'd love to do long Rams in something someday. I will. Donnie's working on a video, but the big news is he won. Calling. Yeah, he didn't call Rooster, but he did win a drag race, which is incredible. Raymond wants to know, other plans for the Dakota RT? Nah, I drive it occasionally. I never really wanted it. I really like it. I do enjoy driving it. It's been my daily driver around town. I've done a couple dump runs, I think. Yeah, it's been super great, but I don't know. I mean, people want to see different things. I really want to put dual exhaust on it. I think that would fix a lot of what's wrong with it. I figured out what's wrong with the gauges, the wrong ones. Yeah, I changed the distributor cap, so it starts now when it's been raining because it didn't before. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know that there will be another video. See, here's the thing. If a video doesn't do very well, it doesn't warrant a follow-up, because almost always the follow-up, the sequel, does even worse. And that's kind of one thing that people need to understand with the Power Wagon. Like, part of the thing with that, like, if every video I put out on that was an amazing hit and everyone loved it, it would have kind of been worth doing. But the last several Power Wagon videos I didn't do anything for the channel. And so, what's the point? That's basically it. Like, so yeah, with the Dakota, it did okay. I know a lot of people like it, so I might do more with it. I still have it, but ultimately I got it to trade to Tom, and that's probably what I'm going to do. Tom has all kinds of things I want, so yeah. And if you didn't see his Ram truck video yesterday, you should do that. Oh, Vic is here. What's up, Vic? You're late. If you want to join, I'll send you a link. That's up to you. He said something about new glasses and a haircut, so yeah. Wayne Johnson says the Lancer deserves some Hyperpack stuff. Being a two-door with patina, it has a lot of patina, that's for sure. I don't know that it is deserving of a Hyperpack. Yeah. Oh, dang. 72 Charger Kurt sent me $10 for a super sticker, which I can't actually see in StreamYard, but hopefully you guys can see it in YouTube. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I missed something. Tell Vic to check his page's Facebook messages. Well, you heard it here first. Oh. That's funny. Hold on. All right. I'm going to cook up Vic an invite link. My phone is going to die and it's awesome. This is lots of work. Anyway, we'll get Vic in here and we'll talk about Project Stone Soup. Stone Soup. Why? This is really hard. I don't actually have you on FaceTube, so I have to do this the hard way. I think that's right. If it takes you to someone else's stream, tell them I said hi. Anyway. Well, it's available. Although the guy with the 70 Dart, I sent him pictures and said, hey, this thing runs, drives, it only smokes a little bit, and it's super cool, and it would probably fit right in the same parking spot as the 70 Dart Swinger. And he said, interesting. So I don't know. But I don't need it. I just want to get it out of that parking lot. So yeah, there's a video coming. It would have come out yesterday, but what happened was I was super busy Friday, so I didn't put out one of my videos, and I also wasn't sure I would have two for next weekend, so whatever. So it'll probably come out mid this week now, but we'll see. Honestly, not much drama. Cool. Lovejoy says if Dead Dodge Brother breaks down on I-80 near in Nebraska, I can help him out. Cool. Oh, awesome. Leg Boss says hello from Mississippi, and yes, I can tell you Hank did it that way. Nice. Scott Tasso, how's it going? Might not be a good idea to be in Oklahoma tomorrow because tornadoes. Yeah, that's why I'm never there. Yeah, Rooster, you were really cornering the market on those 67 cornets. Nice. Well, I probably can't afford a rust-free 68 charger, but that's good to know. I've got many friends in Canada, so I will definitely spend some time up there eventually. Nice. Dave LA started a 5.9 refresh. 5.9 Magnum, they never show wear. They're always in great shape. Copper showing on the bearing, sure. Yeah, that upper coating will go away, but not a big deal. Wow, Vic is here. He really did get a haircut. Okay. Oh, hang on. Hold on. Let me finish this question. Tin girls are always worth it. Yes. Answer 14. Have you ever used the spray chrome? Yes, it's garbage. Absolute horrible. Absolutely horrible. Maybe I didn't use the right stuff, but yeah, chrome's extra. It doesn't get you home or do anything else great, really. Like killing my battery. Oh, that's the wrong cord. Wrong thing. Hold on. What are we looking at? Is this 413? Are you offering me a 413? No, that's out of the satellite. Yeah, the 3D3 727. Yep, there used to be a big block there. Okay, I'm gonna bring Vic in. So Slayer. So I apologize in advance, but we're definitely gonna get lax on the comments for a little bit. I'm sure we'll have a lot of chatting to do. I did pick up 400 subscribers this week. Yes, thank you. David is here. I'm not allowed to call him Dave anymore. His name's David. Hey, Vic.
Hello. How are you?
There it is. Now I can hear you. I have to mute this thing all the time. It does weird stuff. I'm okay. How are you?
It's a good day, man. I've been watching the counts on that video. That, geez,
yeah, it's number one now. Yeah, number one out of the last 10. Why does it say corn dog behind you?
You see nothing.
Okay, you're working on. I see nothing then. Let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at. I think you got a hit on your hands. Yeah, it's number one. My next most popular video was that Imperial video, and that was 2 Sundays ago. And the Sunday videos tend to do really well, so that's why I saved yours for Sunday. But yeah, it's the best video first day release I've had in a while. So,
well, cool. You did it yourself, man.
Oh yeah,
I appreciate every bit of it.
But remember, when I tell you the patina's awesome, the people love it. Dude, it gets the attention. I'm telling you, like, I don't know why, but cars that look like that, always, like, seriously, like even white, like crappy white like that. Every car I've ever done a feature on that was kind of crappy white like that got the most views of anything ever. The internet loves them.
Well, yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, well, it's your thing.
I was going to say, as much as I hate to admit it, the wife is right. She agrees with you.
Yeah, sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna run out. That's gonna become a problem.
Before I say anything else, everybody from the No Name community is saying hello. So hi guys. There's like 15 messages like that.
Nice. So, is that Clark Kent? Nice.
No idea.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, this is Vic. His channel is Functional Histories, and he is the proud owner of the 62 Lancer that was featured in my video today.
Yes. So, I'm so stoked for that car.
Yeah, well, it needs some stuff, but like a floor, a floor would be nice.
Well, especially when you're my size.
Well, so yeah, you were asking for a list. Ain't gonna be a short list, partner, but it's cool. It's cool, and for what you got into it, sounds pretty good to me. Right. Yeah, the biggest thing will be the metalwork. I mean, because especially even if you don't paint it, the big hole in the side, not the most ideal. As Birdsong likes to say, that's structure. You need that. So,
yeah, I've got one of his around here somewhere too.
Oh, really?
Over there, nice. Yeah.
Oh, Eric, if I had eight lug slot mags, they would be on a truck right now. I'm sure you guys saw the slot mags on, well, maybe you didn't, on that green 77 I bought. That was half the point. I love slots so much, and I've been seeing that truck sit there with those on it, and they could find their way to a charger, but allegedly I found another set for that already. So anyway, if I had any, they wouldn't be for sale. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do we know yet where it's going from here?
I've had another volunteer and one person questioning about another shop because they didn't know where you were at, and the next shop would be in Oregon, actually.
Okay.
No, to be frank, no.
Right. Well, we'll figure that out.
Just to be certain. However, we do have a fella that's actually making the trip all the way to Washington. He's in here right now, in direct connection. Who's making the trip all the way to Washington from Minnesota, and he said, I will drag it all the way if I have to.
I read that in your community post. That's impressive.
So I'm trying to make it so that it's not too much on any one shop. You know, if you got the right headlights, throw them in here, you know?
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's the thing. I keep looking at it and going, oh man, I could straighten that grill. Oh man, I could kick the roof out. Oh, I could put the hood hinges on. Oh, I could probably fix the brakes. And then it's like, you know, maybe let someone else handle some of this.
Well, if you happen to have something, laying on the floor that's been getting in your way for a while, throw it in the trunk and let it on.
I've definitely got some parts it needs. So, yeah. I actually have an A100 radiator, which is another thing I got from Tom. We thought it was a swept line, and it turned out to be an A100 one. And the way the car has been modified to fit an A-body radiator, it looks like the one I have will work perfectly. So I think we're set on that. Like, I'm hoping that when it leaves me, it will actually fire up and you can drive it, onto a trailer up and down the street, because that's just going to make everything so much easier for everyone down the line.
Yeah.
So,
well,
yeah.
Let's hope.
Yeah. So the carburetor needs gone through, and unfortunately it's kind of junk. I mean, it's a Holly 1920, so they're all junk, but it's kind of a little more junk than some. It's got a big vacuum leak around the throttle shaft. Yeah. But yeah. Hey, feel free to watch for questions for you on this if you would, because there are a lot of questions coming in. If there's anything you see, just go ahead and you can't put them up on the board, unfortunately, but just go ahead and read them out.
Yeah. Someone going from Washington to Minnesota. I want my coronet from Tom's.
Yeah, well, it's not that kind of operation.
Yeah.
We could stack it on top of the. Well, anyway.
Isn't there already a dent in it? In the roof?
The roof's already smashed. Someone had like a, they were tap dancing up there or something. It's pretty messed up. So yeah.
Well.
Oh, sorry. I just saw a good one. My 14-year-old wants a K5 Blazer instead of a Ram Charger. Should I kick him out immediately or let him spend one last night? You got to let him pack his bags at least.
Yeah, he's got to have his stuff.
Yeah. Can't be cruel, Is there any shame in using marine plywood for floorboards in a rusty D150? I think not, but I'm open to opposing views. Yeah. And they all need floors anyway, so.
Yeah.
In the gold one here, we just use sheet metal and screws. It's fine.
We, both my wife and I, Foggy and I, we've been doing some research on body panels, floorboards, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And, they actually do make the A-body floorboards. So
for 62?
That's what it said. Yeah.
Really? Is that 60 to 66?
I think it said 66. Yeah. It was 60 to 60 something. I thought it was 60.
Yeah. Probably 66, because 67 is when they changed the cars substantially. They redesigned them in 63, but they weren't all that different yet. Well, there were a lot of differences, but they still shared a lot.
Yeah. Do you mentioned that there may have been some finagling going on with the foot pedals to a B body?
No. They're correct pedals. It's just that the pads are the same as what's in my brother's 64 Fury, and I was surprised by that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's not attached to the floor anymore, so there's that.
Sorry. Thank you, Donnie. You're part of this mess too. And no, Jeff, my camera is not on fire. I am one of the waning minorities.
Nice.
So,
yeah, it kind of is too, isn't it?
mm-hmm.
My wife said she was going to quit over our vacation, but now if we don't end up going on vacation, that might be a little harder to do. Quick question from Empire Rust regarding translinkage and throttle bracket on my satellite. Do I need to do anything fancy to make the stock parts work with an Edelbrock? Yes. All you need is the Edelbrock to Chrysler throttle linkage adapter. You take the stud out of your old carb, put it in that adapter, bolt it on the carb, and it'll basically line right up. You will have to adjust the kickdown though. And depending on your setup and your intake, the throttle cable might be a bit of a stretch. It varies a lot.
You know, for a guy that's not, I guess, technically a car guy, if it runs, it drives, I'm good with it. You know, I know how to change the oil, spark plugs, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have learned so much just watching your videos. Seriously, man. Like, yeah. And the more I learn, sorry, go ahead.
That's the idea.
Yeah. The more I learn, the more I lean into Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
It just, I'm not saying that it's like beginner stuff, but it seems like the most sense to me.
Well,
except for the Exner years.
There says the man that just acquired one of the most Exner cars ever designed.
Right.
You know, but the engineering, I mean, yeah, I don't know. They make the most sense to me. And I've worked on all of them, but I've spent the most time in Chrysler products, so they make the most sense. I like them. I like the way they're put together. I just, you know, that's where I'm happy. So that's what I do. And it's what I got parts for. And it's what I enjoy the look of and all that. But yeah.
Lovejoy is taking a stab at you here. He says, leave some work for the rest of us, Gene.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Yeah, Lovejoy, I think he's going to get a hold of you as well because he might also want to be involved if you need someone in the Nebraska area to do anything.
Absolutely.
Donnie says...
I'm writing these down. Good.
Donnie says, do I need to do a paint job? I guess I could fly out. I would rather you didn't. Dude, it needs so... We're not doing that again. That was a one-time deal. No more 3-day paint jobs. Not rain, nor wind, nor snow can keep the mail truck repairs from happening. Dude, you have no idea.
I got to tell you, that LLV, man, that's a hell of a build. That's awesome. I love that.
They blew up an engine in one, and it was retired, and it's parked over at the place right now, and the big regional mail truck people haven't come to get it yet. So I jokingly said to Will, their fleet manager, so is that going to be for sale? And he said, well, maybe. Don't tell me that. Anyway. Oh, and Kelly Smith, yes, you can upgrade the gears. Their usual upgrade is an aluminum one. But the one I got today was either cast iron or steel. I've only reinstalled fiber once or twice because I ruined the aluminum, which is a really long story. There's no cam bolt and there are no threads to install the gear with. It's pressed on at the factory. And there are no pulling holes to get them off. It's ridiculous. It's a horrible job. I actually made a video on it, but then I deleted the video.
Never. I'll never delete a whole video. Nope.
Well, I have done things with videos that did not belong on my channel, and it's like lighting a bomb. Like all of a sudden your subs slow down and your views slow down, and it's a bad thing. And I try not to do that. Yeah, it was a pretty long video, and I just realized, dude, this is pointless. No one's ever going to watch this. I've really had to narrow my focus. You know, at the beginning of the channel, I did a lot more different stuff, but
yeah.
Not to say I don't do different stuff now, but it all revolves around classic Mopars. So.
Well, the way that we got started was actually had nothing to do with Diecast. That was just a video that I happened to shoot, and my best friend, he's like, hey, why don't you talk to this guy over in Missouri? He's got a car that looks like it got run over by a train that he's putting back together. Oh, yeah, and it's got 1 million holes in it. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I blame John, and I blame Dalton.
Nice.
So that's how we got started with the Diecast. So
that's funny. Nice.
Actually, he's Dalton said if he's around the area at that time when it goes through, he'll throw a sticker on it and send it on its way.
Nice.
So,
72 Charger Kurt, who sent me $10, said, love the vids. I'm waiting on more 72 Charger vids. Awesome. Well, I don't have any 72s in the near future, but I have 2 73s ongoing projects, and there are videos on both of those coming. So thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Yes, as in Dalton from PBG.
Yeah. The same.
The same, one and the same.
People keep asking me if I've watched his channel, and I haven't yet, but I've been told I need to.
He does some good stuff, but he's not a big fan of Mopar.
So I've heard.
Well, primarily because of one Roadrunner. Yeah.
It would be neat to see a turbo on the Dakota RT. There is room under there, I think, especially with the wheel well liners missing. It could be done. It has been done, but I'm not going to do that. I would like to do an NA build. I considered an NA engine build on it. That would be neat. I have a cam. I have some other things, but I don't think I need to do that.
So what else are you actually planning? I know that you're trying to leave some work for everybody else, but what else are you actually planning on doing with the rest of the time that you've got with the car?
Well, like I say, I think I have to go through the carburetor. Someone's got to do it. Might as well be me. I hate those carburetors, and I'm not looking forward to it. But we'll try and make that work. If not, I might have to throw a different one at it. The problem there is because it's the early style, it's still a twist throttle instead of a cable. So I have a good Holley 1948, but it won't line up. So we'd have to do a throttle cable conversion, which frankly might not be a bad idea either, given that there's currently no floor for a throttle to be attached to. So that, I don't know. I've got to decide how I'm going to do that. But yeah, a carburetor that works, a radiator that holds coolant, an alternator that spins. So I'm talking working cooling system, carburetor that works. Now, it needs a gas tank. I guarantee it. So that's going to be on the list. But I can donate a can. I can get a gallon of gas in a can, and maybe we'll put, I might have a good used mechanical pump we can throw at it, or a pump's not expensive. I don't know that I can give up one of my electric ones, but if we could get a pump on it that works and just even have a gas can to where it will fire up and run so we can get on and off trailers and into people's garages and stuff, I would be pleased with that. And I may tinker with more things while it's here. I might start lubricating hinges. I might put the hood hinges on. I think that would be good for transport too. But I'm not going to get out of hand with it. But I'm going to do at least one more video: carburetor, cooling system, alternator, and a belt. Make sure it's ready to go. And I would like to put a torsion bar in it because one of them's broken in half.
Victor, I'm not a YouTuber, but can you do my road? Sure. Get a hold of us on our email, man. We love doing commissions. As a matter of fact, Jamie, I've got a Jeep that I had to come on here, but I was actually editing a Jeep video.
Oh, really?
I know you're a Jeep guy too, so
a little bit. We've got a few of them here.
Yeah, any diecast that we can find a body for, we'll do it.
Yeah.
If you've seen we did a few months ago, it's almost a year ago now. Wow. Time is going quick. Anyway, we did Rich DeBoss's Shermanator.
Oh yeah. I just saw that on your channel today. I hadn't seen that before.
That was a beast. And we tried to make it roll, but there's a lot of mechanicals in there to make it do it. But 38 POS, you asked if it was going to stay at Dalton's. I don't know yet. Dalton's a busy guy. He's just like Jamie here. It might just be he might just throw a self-tapper at it as it goes by. But I thought there was one more. Actually, this is a question for you. What transmission is slated for the 62 Lancer?
Well, it's got a 3-speed, 3 on the tree. So.
Right. So there's really no changing that, right? Like,
not really, no. And it's a non-synchronized first gear, which is not a big deal. I can't remember that's not a 903. It's the older one. I don't remember what it is. But anyway, small 3-speed, non-synchronized first gear.
Yeah.
Pretty light duty transmission, but it's a slant 6. It doesn't matter.
Sure.
But that transmission works, and the clutch works. That, like, I almost couldn't believe it because the pedal is like almost in the floor. And I read in your post where you're saying it probably needs a clutch, etc. You had a tentative list.
Yeah.
Well, it might, I don't know if it slips yet, but it works. It's not like rusted solid or anything. So
That's crazy.
Yeah. With that inch of pedal travel, I was able to get it in gear and get it to move. So.
I got to tell you, I don't think I've laughed as hard over the last few months as I did when you were getting it off the trailer and you said the brakes work. Oh, wait, no, they don't.
I hit the brake pedal, and I just explained, like, it's super firm, so I'm kind of thinking the master cylinder's rusted solid, the piston's stuck in it. But I hit the brake pedal, I hit the clutch, I take it out of gear, and the car stays put. And I aired up the tires and everything. Car stays put. All right, cool. And then I go to try and start it, and as soon as I try to turn it over, it just pulls off the trailer while I'm holding the brake. Yeah, it was good stuff.
Indirect Connection says it's an A230.
230. Yeah, sorry. What's a 903? Is that a later 3-speed? Yeah, No, I think 230 is the heavy duty one. Isn't that the one that was in like A bodies in the 70s? Was the A230? Hold on.
Sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it
While
up.
you're doing that, the All Classics Restoration, the endpoint is Dayton, Ohio. That's where we're at. The last shop it's going to visit is Jason's garage, which is about 6 miles that way. So,
my 71 Demon is a 230 that was made in 69. Yeah, that's the one that was in those. I swear. And that 230 should have a synchronized first gear. That's the heavier duty transmission. So these little bastards have a lighter duty one that's non-synchronized. I don't know what the number for it is, but I don't think that's the 230. I think it's something else. Yeah. I was just going to say something, and I don't remember what it was. Anyway.
Neither do I.
Let's see. Oh, Desert Valley Auto Parts has a 69 Charger for sale. Sounds expensive. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I have not bought the sketchy ramp truck yet. I'm going to build my own sketchy ramp truck, but I think I probably still need to have that one anyway.
Give me just a second there. I'll be right back.
All right.
You guys can enjoy the graffiti.
Take wandering away. Don't mind the screaming in the background. Oh, Rooster's building an arc. Yeah, 2x2, 2 Cornets, 270 Chargers. Need one more Roadrunner. Evening All Classics. How's it going there? The night's mild, the beer is cold, and the banter is lively. Indeed. Snorting whiskey and drinking cocaine.
You notice I didn't even get up for my roller.
I did notice that. I'm impressed. Mine, I don't know if you can hear this. It doesn't, this room, because it's a weird addition, it's actually a deck turned into a room. And so it's like tongue and groove, and it's not conducive to rolling around on at all.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, would you like to see a really cool little car, Jimmy?
I like cool little cars.
How about that?
Nice.
It's not done. Got to do the decals yet.
Yeah, you sent me a picture of the decals. That's so cool. Oh, yeah. Spoiler?
Yep.
No scoop. Was the spoiler on when you sent me a picture of it? I don't
No,
remember.
it wasn't.
I didn't think so.
No.
I wasn't thinking about it. But yeah, it's so much more right now.
I actually, that spoiler, I had to do some research because I thought that the spoiler sat level.
No.
With the body of the car, and it doesn't. It tilts backward.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be conducive to raising the butt of the car?
I don't know. It's also adjustable though.
Anyway,
yeah, that's the 71 gull wing too, not the go wing. That is the right wing on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I put Goodyears on the back for you.
I saw that. Very good. I like it. And built the wheels, I see.
Yeah.
You didn't just have Krager's in stock, huh?
Well, no, no, I actually made these ones by hand. There's going to be a Tinkercad session on the video for you.
I figured. Yeah, that's impressive. That when you did that for Corn Dog, it kind of blew me away. Watching you draw out and use the shapes and do all. Yeah.
Well, the world's The world is nothing but shapes, you know.
Indeed.
Donnie sent you $10, man.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say something about that, but then I forgot. Thanks, Donnie. Put a Mountain Dew in the Lancer. Well, where would you put it? Don't put it on the floor.
Right, there would be Mountain Dew on 70.
Brad's Restoration says, "Don't paint it." See, I agree. I just love the look. I mean, you know, it needs the holes fixed. That is because it's right where the rocker ties into the quarter, and that is an important area to have metal. But yeah.
Indirect Connection says, "Found it. You're correct. It's a 903
it is
the slant 6 and lower power V8s.
I win forever and retire as champ." Yeah, 903. Yeah. Yeah, the 230 is much better with synchronized first gear and everything. So yeah, you got that in your 318, 340, you know, a 318 3 on the tree would be the 230. I don't know about probably a 273 3 on the tree would have been the other one. But like in the 70s anyway, it was going to be a 230. So I had a 3 on the tree 74 Dart with a 318 and it was the 230. They have the same linkage set up. It's like basically a direct swap.
You know, I understood every bit of what you just said, right?
Perfect. Yeah, well, good, because there's going to be a test. Yeah, 72 Charger Kurt. I look at the price of these project cars on Facebook and it blows my mind. We used to pick these things up for $400 or $500 back in the 80s. Well, remember that $400 or $500 in the 80s is like $1,500 now. And they're like a way, way, way less of the cars left out there, and people still want them. So it's supply and demand. It is what it is. But yeah, it sucks. I mean, dude, when I got into this, I was buying A bodies, $300, $500, $900. That was a lot of money for an A body when I started, and I had 5. So yeah, Birdsong does drive cars with structural issues.
What did he say?
Birdsong drives some cars with structural issues.
Yeah, he's a dude. I got to tell you, man, some of his stuff, I love. I hate the word, but I love the patina.
Yeah,
that is a great car, man.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me, yes, Beaker, I can do just about any car. As a matter of fact, I just came off of doing the purple Barracuda for Just Mopar Joe, and I did a blue Barracuda or the Barely Cuda for Scott Speed Shop a few months back. So, yeah, like I said, as long as we can find the body. Anybody got any questions about Stone Soup, about the build, the route, any of that stuff? I don't want to consume all of Jamie's.
Lovejoy says that he personally loves doing brake work, so I guess we'll keep that in mind. I don't know. Hopefully it's got brakes before it makes it to Nebraska. Yeah.
Well, as of right now, we've only got 4 shops between you and Nebraska.
Oh, okay. Well,
or 3 shops. So
Donnie says, when I started, you could buy an A body for a quarter pounder with cheese and a hot dog. Yeah, it could be half a hot dog. Yeah, my first one was a beautiful rust-free 72 Valiant sedan for $140. Anyway.
Donnie. Oh my God. He said, I read that wrong. I thought you named the car Stone Sour.
Yeah. No, it's Stone Soup. I actually had to go read the story of Stone Soup to freshen that in my mind. It's brilliant. It's really good.
Yeah, I had never actually heard that term, and this is my big subscriber shout out to Colleen Tebow for telling me about that story. I'd never heard it before.
Nice. And I love the logo. I thought that was awesome. I'm sure you saw that in the video.
That myself.
Oh yeah, nice.
Empire of Rust. It is starting actually at Jamie's shop. Well, Jamie's house. It's actually
right now
at your house, isn't it?
Well, it's at my shop.
Your shop. Okay. Well, it's starting at his shop
near to my house
in just south of crap.
You can smell the Pacific Ocean from where I'm at. Yeah. Seattle's about 2 hours northeast.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it was in Spokane, which was, kind of closer to everybody. And now it's here.
Yeah. Damn it. Wish we'd have thought that one out.
Minor tactical error, but anyway.
Well, and you know what the killer is? The next fella that is closer to you and Scott, he's a
Junkyard Necromancer?
Yep. Far western Montana.
Yes, I saw that. So, just kind of right there from Spokane. Well, it is what it is.
Can we get your sister asked, can we get a verbal description rundown of what the project is? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so short story is, I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but I don't do big cars. Well, I mean, I can only do big cars, because I'm kind of a chunky fella, but that's just a joke. But I put together little cars. And I got a hold of a couple of the folks in the No Name Nationals community. And there's another shout out to Colleen, who wanted some of their stuff done. And a bunch of them are actually hanging on the wall. I got a big shipping day tomorrow. They asked if I could do some of their stuff, and we became friends. And I heard about the No Name Nationals for coming up for this year. And I thought, man, it'd be really cool if we didn't have to drive the freaking Rabbit out there, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Rabbit, it's a great little car, but wow, another Volkswagen, go put it over there, Vic, so I put out a call to some of the folks in the No Name Nationals community if they had a car that they were willing to get rid of, and 38 POS stepped up and said, hey, I've got one. And it turned out he was in Nebraska. So I was, oh man, I'm talking about like in the area where I'm at. I know the logic. Just hang with me.
Yeah.
So it kind of sat on the back burner for a couple of weeks. And then Scott from Heaven's Mopars got a hold of me. And he said, hey, what are you looking for in a car? And I was like, well, just something fun, something odd, something different. And he said, well, I've got this car out here. And I said, man, that's in Washington. That's further than the last guy that had one, that's way further.
As far away as it could be. And
right.
The States.
So
except
my wife was talking about it, and she said, well, what about having some folks in between? And I said, what do you mean, like a potluck? And she said, yeah, I mean, they don't have to work on it, but if they can help get it closer, they can make road videos and all that stuff, and they can have it as part of theirs. And I thought, that's a brilliant idea. So the idea is everybody who does a chunk of the build, like Jamie did, gets to make the video. It's going to go on the playlist. You get credit for it. I mean, credit, of course, is relative because my channel is what now, 33 times smaller than yours?
No, it's not 30. You're at like
1,300
something now, right?
Yeah.
So
by the way, congratulations on that. You earned it.
Thank you. Well, yeah. It was a lot of work, I guess, but I don't know. It just, I don't even know how it happened. It just did, and here we are. But yeah.
So I reached out to that same No Name Nationals community to try to fill in the gaps, get it from well, it was originally from Scott, and Jamie and I discussed what we might be able to do, and then eventually it turned into, or from a Valiant, which was the original idea, into the Lancer, which is a more complete car.
So much better. What? Am I wrong? You saw the video?
I did,
yeah. Dude, you are so many steps ahead of where you would have been. And dude, just the fact that Scott was willing to give you anything is awesome. And then the fact that he went, okay, here, I have a better one and you should take this. Right. Dude, yeah, again, he really set you up. I mean, you know, all credit to him. That's great. And the other thing is, it's actually a lot better than he thought it was. I understand, I think, why he thought it was seized, but it's not. It never was. It just wouldn't turn. It needed a starter. And I think those ignition issues, because you could see that cap and rotor burned to bits. I think that's what must have parked the car. it was all. Oh, so many messages coming in. Donald. Anyway, I was off on some tangent. The point is,
he does that to me too, man.
Little answer and everything's way better. Yeah. All right, I'll just drink.
So, anyway, short story is everybody gets credit. Everybody gets chunk. They can put their videos on it. They can use the Stone Soup logo as Jamie did in his video today. And when it gets here,
as little as they want, essentially, if they want to be involved.
Yeah, just inch it closer. And once it gets here, hopefully it's a running, driving vehicle. I can get it to Jason's across 75 over there, and we can do the finishes on it. The plan was, and now I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do it because I can't paint the damn thing, was to paint it all black, make it like a James Bond villain car, and embed folks' channel logos into the paint, all over the paint. So we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But
I don't know how many logos you're going to have, but dude, do it, clean it, preserve what's there. If that's what you're going to do, patch the hole, and then put logos on it and clear coat over it. I mean, you do the trunk or do the quarters or, something, or even like just something as simple as decaling the back window would achieve a similar, thing. I mean, if people are slapping stickers on it, where are we slapping stickers on it exactly?
I don't care.
Because I guess.
I mean, does it really look like the rest of the car cares?
But you might care eventually. So,
just not on the windshield. That's all
You sold the windshield? I admit this is very unsafe, but man, Fig Newtons sure are delicious.
Right. So, anyway, there you go. That's the general idea. Travel from Seattle to actually Spokane, then to Seattle, to Dayton. Ish.
People, it only bothers me a little bit. Seattle is where, like, when my wife moved here from Los Angeles, she tried explaining where she was moving, and they were like, "Oh, Seattle. We're a long way from Seattle." Anyway, it's fine.
Is it raid time? Your sister asked, "Is it raid time?"
Well, when Uncle Tony ends, his crew tends to file in.
I got you.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, everybody, welcome aboard.
Hello, UTG guys, folks, people.
Hi, Aven. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Excuse me. Welcome. Maybe smack the like button on your way in. And if you don't know, this is Vic with the YouTube channel Functional Histories.
Bonjour.
His big thing is he makes tiny little Hot Wheels versions of people's cars. Like that. That's my demon. It's not done, but it's almost done.
It will be, yeah. Actually, I did get one demon decal on it so far.
Nice. It doesn't show up on the camera very well.
No, not really, no.
Nice. Someone asked something I was going to answer. Gasser LLP. I like where your head's at, Card 70. I am, if by fully qualified Grumman wrench guy you mean I just kind of figured it out, then sure. Tom at Rocket has already unwillingly contributed some parts. I haven't really talked to him about possibly doing a video on it yet, what he would want to do. He's involved one way or another. It doesn't.
He has no choice.
Yeah. But someone I saw, dang it, I missed a question. And it was about an MP435 behind a Magnum. Aftershock. Anybody ever made it an MP435 to a Magnum? I was just talking to someone about doing that. I think it's pretty easy. I think you can use the Ram truck flywheel and it works, but you'll want to double check the tooth count and the measurement there. It can be done. I guarantee it can be done. The flywheel is going to be the trickiest part. Geared for torque, found a cheap 01 1500 5.2. Is there anything I should be looking for to make sure I can use the engine in ECM? Make sure it's a good engine. 01 1500, you're good. There's no key security. They're all the same. Durangos are a different story, but Ram truck's fine. Oh yeah, Donnie, I think messaged me. Yeah. I told you about a guy wanting to build a tiny little version of one of your cars. I'm glad this is working out. Yeah, it's all Donnie's fault. This is all Donnie's fault.
Yeah, wait until you get to the one who just posted.
And someone asked, corn dog? For some reason, that's what we call my 68 Charger. Well, from O'Keefe. It's been a while since I was bad-mouthing microfiber. Hasn't it? What video did I even do that in? I hate the feel of microfiber on my hands because my hands are like all callous and cracks. And the microfiber grabs every little thing like that in your skin. And it is the most horrible feeling in the known universe, I swear. Oh, Rusty Fuel sent me $5. Need to get rid of lean burn on my 85 Chrysler 5th Avenue. What carbon distributor do you recommend? Pertronics makes it really easy. That's what I put in the 79 Chrysler. Get a good coil and delete the ballast resistor. That would be the way to go. And as far as carburetor, earlier, because that should be a 2-barrel 318, right? So an earlier BBD 2-barrel would be great. Early 70s, even the mid 70s emissions era one is fine, as long as it doesn't have wires sticking out of it. Far as I know, that will go right on there and you'll be good to go. You could also put a 4-barrel on there, but if it's, if it's not a race car, you don't need to do all that.
I'm not sure why my comments aren't posting. I was trying to let you talk, but
yeah,
it's not letting me. But anyway, you can get a hold of us, Empire of Rust. You can get a hold of us on our email. Pretty much live on our computer or in front of the stove because we're chunky. Functional Histories Inc. inc@gmail.com. And Donnie said, if I paint it, it's going to be Mountain Dew green with a black top.
What? Okay.
Yes, we did do. Go ahead.
That looks like shit. Thanks, I did it myself.
Right? It's fine. Yes, we did do one for Derek at Vice Grip. Never heard back from him. He's a busy guy. I'm not mad about it or anything. And we actually did several for Junkyard Digs.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
So, need to post a link to your channel. How do I... Hell, I know how to do that. Come on, Colleen.
Hold on. Caitlin, you're up. Go find the link for Functional History's YouTube channel.
Look, Colleen is an amazing person, right? Mm-hmm. She is just, if you get a chance to meet Colleen, you're going to love her, I promise. But her son is a tech kid, and he's like, well, all you got to do is this, and this. And I'm like, I play with Hot Wheels, man. Come on.
I'm lucky. Even when I was a kid, I was just always messing with computers, mostly breaking them. I got into a little programming, not that I was ever any good at that. I was good with hardware, though. I always have been. But I'm the generation that this crap makes sense to, thankfully. So, it works. Sorry. So follow up to that first question from Aftershock, because I realized this was quite a while ago, and I apologize. I'm way up in the comments. Obviously, we're talking and everything, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to put a 435 in a 2nd-gen RAM. It won't work the way you want it to. There is no point in trying. Just don't do it. So I've been asked that question before, and you have the level of nowhere near working. You would not even. No, it doesn't work. It hooks to the engine. I thought you were putting the RAM engine in an older truck. That's a great way to go. But the reverse, not so much. Anyway, yeah, I actually ended up farther back in the comments. I don't know what I did. Anyway.
Always the way.
Comments. This is messed up. Lovejoy says there's a Ram truck for sale near him in Iowa. Hint, hint. I want to build my own. Oh, it used to be Junkyard Diggs' truck. It's a Dodge. Well, I like Dodge Ram trucks.
Oh, you got a bad one on the very end there.
Yes, I did see that, and I said, do I look like I'm made of money? What did I miss at the very end?
How old are you, Jamie?
I'm 33. Who's got Peg's leg?
Oh, yeah. When you were playing with have you ever seen the video where he was out there just reaming on? Oh God, his big one, Slave Lake. When he was just out there just gunning it on Slave Lake through the woods.
I don't remember, but I've seen a good bit of his stuff, enough to know what he was probably doing.
He got bounced out of that truck, and his leg was in like 3 frames as it crossed the screen.
Oh,
I have never laughed so hard in my life, man. I could just see him laying out there in the Canadian wilderness, watching his truck go by as his legs sticking out of the snow over there.
oh my God.
Oh.
Thanks, Greedo. Appreciate that. I'm sorry you didn't shoot first. The uncles are coming. The uncles are coming.
The uncle is here.
Really? Oh,
Yep.
shit. What? No. Hold on. I'm not a moron. No, a whole Pertronics distributor. That is what I did on the 79. No, you can't put a Pertronics in the lean burn distributor. I didn't mean that. Sorry. Mike Strunk wanted to know, is it worth fixing an original fuel sending unit on an A body? Yes, it is, actually. Get a float and a sock. It's a way better deal. The newer replacement ones are never accurate. Yeah. The uncle is here. Yes, thank you. I heard.
What?
Donnie always messages me. Just the whole live stream. He just messages me. Because he knows I'll never see it in the comments.
My phone is still on mute. Let's see what I've got. Holy shit.
700 messages.
Yeah, like where'd this all come from?
Uh-huh.
Oh, hell.
Back to ice cream. We'll just start that. Back to my ice cream. Carry on. I said Pertronics, and what I needed to say was drop in Pertronics distributor because, and we've talked about Pertronics. It's not that they're necessarily the most reliable thing in the universe either, but it's just so easy. You drop it in there, you plug it in, and you're kind of done. So that's what I did on the 79 Chrysler because I had one. It was free. It has worked out great, runs awesome, and it was just so easy because it was already lean burn. You don't have to worry about adding a module. You just throw it in there and you're done. So, yeah. That's what I did. Yeah.
A total aside here, Jamie. I wanted to show you something. This is something
we got.
She was 9 years old when she showed me this. Did you know that you could do this? Here, let's see if I can make it work.
No. You can open the next one with the last one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had no idea.
That's too smart.
She's a smart kid. I'm telling you, man. She's a hoot. If you happen to make it out to know a name, you're going to meet her.
Nice. Man, I'd really like to. It could happen. Got to get my ramp truck done. I don't need to do anything. The Demon's ready to go. I mean,
ramp truck, a trailer, all kinds of. You're going to have like 15 cars.
The things. The thing is, like at this point, it's actually financially viable, and the only other problem is that it's right at the beginning of the school year. So. Yeah, and I'm fine with taking my daughter across the country. She might not be so fine with it. She kind of likes being at home, and but the school year is going to start, and you hate to have them miss that, Yeah. So, anyway,
well, I've already discussed that with her mother, and she's not super thrilled with the idea, but it's kind of a once a year opportunity. So.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing, and I'd love to have her there. So, yeah. Will Jamie haul the car to the next shop? That depends on where the next shop is. If the next shop is in West Wendover, Nevada, no, I won't. But someone here in the Northwest, I could be convinced to do that. Just all depends.
Right.
I mentioned the No Name Nationals today in the Lancer video.
Yep, I saw that
because it's a big part of the story of this car. So. Yeah.
Lovejoy, you might get a hold of the head of the No Name Nationals. His name is John Wilburn. If you plan on going to the No Name, you can go as a spectator, But if you want to get into the race event and have some fun with the rest of us, all you got to do is get a hold of John, and we can help you with your subscriber count.
Oh yeah, there's a whole group of channels that have always helped each other with pimping for the subs to get there. Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, 38 POS. I had 500, or I had 8 originally, and I had 500 by July.
Wow.
So
nice.
Crashes Roadrunner. Thank you. I will look at it as soon as Jamie kicks me out of here. So
I think the fuel tank in the Lancer is the same as 63-6. I think what I could see of it you barely see under the damn car because it's got a broken torsion bar, but from what I could see of it, it looks similar. So I hope it is. I don't know. And I had a spare one here for a while, but I ended up putting it in my convertible. So I don't have another good one, or I donate that to. Yeah, if you guys don't know, the aftermarket sending units are not the best. They don't read right, and the lock rings that come with them do not fit the tanks. So always save your original lock ring. If your sending unit is not rusted to pieces, get a float, get a sock, a pickup filter screening thingy, and clean the crap out of it and reuse it. That's what we do at Rocket always because they're so much better. In fact, Tom hoards original ones just for that reason. Oh, Lovejoy says he could do floorboards. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, please.
Nice. And he's
make them extra thick, dude. I'm kind of,
Well, something would be a lot better than what you got now.
Right.
You'll fall through air really fast.
I'll hit the ground like an asteroid.
We need to mount a tote in the trunk of the Lancer to fill with Hot Wheels for Vic.
I do have a lot of pegs that would be easy to manipulate.
Oh,
open it up and they're all
dangling. You could pegboard the trunk. That would be on brand. That's perfect.
Right.
Nice. 373s are great on the street. Yeah. Awesome. I've got 410s in the Demon, and it's fantastic. It's just cruising down the highway at 65. That is not fantastic.
And I hate that my messages aren't showing up. I don't know what's going on with that.
Weird. First one did. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is there.
Donnie says he's going to take false advertisement.
Cool.
Yes.
Donnie put false advertisement on a racetrack, which is incredible.
What? I didn't see that. When?
Video's not done yet. You'll see it.
Oh, okay.
It's a good one. I don't want to totally spoil it for him either. It's a good one, though. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
That video after his recent drama.
Yeah.
That video that he shot immediately after that. Perfect. Brilliant, man. I have nobody could have made that better. That was perfect.
Oh, I told him not to post that. You know why?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it's this branding mostly. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I get it.
That's it. Anyway, I don't, you don't hear about my personal life, right? You guys do. In the lives you do, but it usually doesn't get in my videos.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, Brad's Restoration said, logos on the side rear windows, please don't paint it. Those side windows are not small either, so there's plenty of room there.
I mean, generally speaking, it's basically a 4-door without the back doors, right?
Yeah, it sure looks like it. My sister's going to drop a link for Lovejoy's channel as well. So you guys, if you haven't checked out his channel, we've talked about it many times. He does silly things. You should go subscribe to Lovejoy.
Yeah, and Lovejoy, don't forget, man. Get a hold of John Wilburn. That's his channel name.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's been in my live comments a few times. Yep. Oh, Greedo wanted to know why it's so hard to find an A833 transmission. Well, everybody wants them. They're expensive, and they only made so many. Evan that I work with just sent me this. It's Pro Mail. Can you see that? I can't tell where we're at. Pro Mail. All right, it's some weird looking mail truck. I don't even recognize what it is. It's like flat nose. It's weird. But anyway, Here's what's in it. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's still right-hand drive and everything, but it's all like cut. Yeah, that's cool.
Could you imagine a male person actually using that?
Someone had a comment a long time ago about what was it? Hemi swapping a mail truck or something, and our response was, "You're gonna get your mail really fast." I can't remember. It's been a while, but yeah. Anyway, the mail will not be late. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the mechanic hands are for microfiber specifically. Just the worst. You can keep your microfiber blanket too.
Try citrus strip.
Yeah. Oh well, it'll take the stuff off, but it's not gonna fix like that stuff. Like here's my right thumb. Like, look at that. And I've only been wrenching like all the time for 9 years now.
Oh, only 8 years, yeah.
Well, I've been playing with cars for 16 years, but not actually mechanicking for money and turning wrenches all the time. Right. But anyway, a guy that used to work for us, he was a 35-year mechanic, and his hands were like, dude, like a hamburger, like just destroyed.
Gnarled, looked like an old tree stump.
That's what mine's going to look like eventually. I mean, they don't get much cleaner than this either.
The dirt's embedded in your skin.
If you meant just putting the 5.2 throttle body on your 3.9, I have no idea if that's an upgrade at all. I don't know anything about them. I don't want to know anything about the throttle body injected engines. They're just, yeah. Dan wants you to stop smoking because they want you around for a long time.
He's not the only one, or she. I don't know. It could be Danielle.
It could. Colleen said Damien and Jamie are the same age.
The painter said easiest way to get smooth hands, wet sanding.
Yeah. Oh, sometimes I flake chunks of this off, and that's nice. Never get between an old man and his ice cream.
Hey, speak of the devil, there he is, right there. Last comment.
Oh yeah, there's John Wilburn. Yep, there he is. Yep.
Hello, John.
Talking about that guy. How's it going? Oh, he shows up here sometimes. I wasn't lying.
Yeah. So, Jamie, do you mind if I do a little bit of subscriber driving?
Go right ahead.
Okay, guys, I could really use the extra subs. We're trying to make this into a real thing. So, if you want one of them done or whatever, come on over, talk to us. But we could use the subs. So, not for the No Name Nationals, we got that one covered. So
yeah,
but we'd appreciate it. So anybody that's in here,
absolutely. And again, if you haven't seen Functional History's YouTube channel, where neat stuff happens with custom little cars, you should go check them out. And you'll be seeing updates on the Lancer, which I did a video on today, as it moves slowly toward Functional History's world headquarters in Dayton, Ohio, I believe.
Yeah, our little 2-bedroom with a half a garage.
Yeah, there you go. It doesn't take much to make videos, as far as space and anyway. 38 POS Racing wants to know. Here's an ignition question. What distributor for slant will work with the GM HEI module? Just making loose plans. The electronic distributor from 73 on, unless it's the Goofy Leanburn one. You can't use the Goofy Leanburn one. Thanks, Tony. The standard electronic slant distributor. So, if you tell the parts store 1973 Dodge Dart 225, you'll get the right one.
Well, I appreciate that, Stephen. Thank you.
I could use some more cookies about now.
Oh, yeah. There's one lady in the Triple N community that does cookies for everybody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, have you made any models of Dodge 2-ton trucks?
Do
you do any bigger model stuff? Or
Oh yeah. We
okay.
I've got a super secret project that
Okay.
Colleen would hang me for if I told anybody, but it's sitting right over there. It's a 124 scale.
Nice. Okay.
I've also got what did we do? We did a 61 Corvair a few weeks ago in 143rd. So yeah, I'm not super concerned with the scale.
Yeah. I just all the ones I've seen you doing were Hot Wheel size. So
yeah. Well, most of them are. It's just because it's already bad enough that I have to charge to put them together. I don't want them to charge 80
right
for so that's why I stick to smaller scales. It makes it easier for payment, but a lot more difficult on my eyes, as you can probably tell.
Yeah, those fine details. That's rough.
Yeah.
One of the Jesh brothers was also asking if you did bigger diecast because they have a bigger diecast problem. It's like every week they're sending me more pictures of more chargers that they're buying. I swear they need a whole diecast room.
Gotcha.
They don't have one already.
Yeah, I can do anything. And as a matter of fact, if it's like one of the big like Franklin Mint, diecasts that you would get back in the 80s and 90s, if it's one of those, I can actually get really, really deep into detail.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
you got room to work.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like cutting out rust holes and stuff. I can do all of that.
Right.
There's only so much
to do. It's hard to do that with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mexican Spec, what is up? He dropped in like 11 minutes ago, but earlier this week, he sent me pictures of a Mexican 67 Coronet. They had hideaway headlights, the charger setup in Mexico, which is awesome. I didn't know that.
Man. We talk about alternate countries' cars. I would love to get my hands on an Australian Dart.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Or wait, the Aussie Charger that is
Charger, sorry.
Yeah.
You were saying Dart a minute ago.
Dude, last week, or was it the week before, I mixed up Mexico and Brazil. So listen.
Yeah, they're not even on the same continent, are they?
Well, no, but listen. It's not that I mixed up where they are. Anyway. Fine.
I got you. Oh, Steven, I'll do it down to micro machine size. I don't care. As a matter of fact, that's why I have these.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't care what scale it is. You wanna see if we can get her to roll around on the head of a pin? Let's do it.
I'll leave that to you. My eye doctor like 4 years ago told me that technically I need bifocals, but I'm not old enough, so I can't have them.
Isn't that silly?
It is.
Chevy's had an external module with the same.
Have you, Mexican Spec, can't get the gas gauge working on my 63 Savoy no matter what I do. I'll assume you saw or maybe you didn't. I just did that, but this is probably why you're mentioning it, the 64 Fury gas gauge stuff. But I also did that other video going into the gas gauges, and I gave all the tests that I use to figure out, what's going on. So that might be helpful, and you're welcome to email me if you need. What'd you do?
It's starting to Seattle here.
I hear it. It's impressive. Empire Rust has a cool square body wrecker and would love a diecast of that.
You're going to think I'm lying, but I just picked up a square body, just the cab today.
Really?
So let's do it.
Wow.
Bring it on, man. Everybody.
Oh, no one cares if the floorboards are accurate, Lovejoy. Yeah.
I have to agree that Fury gas gauge video for your brother was actually really cool, man. I'm like I said, I'm picking up a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna be using it.
It's so funny to me that there were 3 different things wrong. A bad trace on the circuit board. I didn't call it a trace in the video, and so someone had to come in the comments to tell me I'm an idiot and they're called traces. Yeah, I know. Anyway, so that was bad. And then a loose nut, or not loose, but a bad connection to the nut on the signal side of the gauge. And even with that fixed, it still didn't work because the gauge is broken internally. Just hilarious. Anyway,
Yeah,
good times. Greedo, the TKX is really good. I mean, A-body 833s are still out there. I've got 2. And no, you can't have them. But keep looking. Find a Mopar hoarder. They're out there. But the TKX is really good too. It's just money. It's just money. When specifically is No Name this year? It's always in September, right?
I think John said it was September 19th through the 21st.
You just know stuff? Wow.
Pretty sure.
I'll have to look it up.
Woo.
Baby. Oh. 21st. Yep. 20th, September 20th, September 21st. So your kid will be like a few weeks old, probably. What in the name of Donnie? What are you sending me? What's wrong with this man?
Dude, just mute it. That's what I had to do.
What in the name of South Florida?
Hey, we just got a smart car build the other day.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's the Smart for 2, the one that's slightly bigger or whatever.
Okay.
But it's got like Jeep parts all over it. It's like got a Jeep grill and stuff. I'm sorry, no, it's a Mini Cooper, but he did a smart car as a the little red cars that you used to ride around in when you were a kid. It had a yellow roof.
Oh, Cozy
Little
Coupe.
Tykes.
Cozy Coupe is what it's called.
Yeah, the Cozy Coupe.
Cozy Coupe.
Yes, so he did a smart car up as the Cozy Coupe, and he wants.
Okay, I saw that. Yeah, that was awesome. I love that.
Oh hell, that's great.
I actually have that working hand stuff, Paul Steinberg. I always forget about it. Old Iron, how hard is it to fix a broken Speedo cable? Well, you take the broken one out and then you put the new one in. It's not hard. But if you have to repair one, good luck. I've never done that. You can replace the core, the thingy. I've seen it done, but yeah.
Your sister's telling Donnie to calm down.
Good. Someone's got to do it. Stephen Andrews said you got 2 more subs. That was a few minutes ago.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Every one of them.
Where the heck is his link? Well, just drop everybody's links.
Yeah, hell with it.
Yeah.
Share the love. Excuse me. Dalton Sparks says, Jamie, you should have Victor make a few cars, sign them, and sell them.
Yes.
It might be a thought there, brother.
I mean,
because you're famous now,
Yeah.
30,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal on the internet or whatever. Yeah, Jeff Hutchins, I kind of agree. I've done that many, many times. That's why I made a video about it. I never use a heat sink ever, and I have had modules die, but it's usually from grounding problems, not from heat. But having said that, it's a good idea.
Thank you, Jonathan. My hero.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody going over and subbing to Vic's channel, Functional Histories.
Yeah, my phone keeps shaking the desk.
Oh, you got to turn that off.
Well, I say desk.
I don't have notifications for anything on YouTube. Don't want it. Nope. Not to my phone. Dude, it would be never ending. I read all the comments. I was busy doing that camper thing, so I bet there are 50 comments on that video that I haven't. Actually, it's 70. There are 70 comments on that video I haven't. Actually, I just refreshed. It's 80 comments on that video that I haven't gotten to yet that I will. But it's like, dude, if I got a notification for every one of those. Nope. Smash my phone.
Every one of them pretty much has the same view on it than I did. They're all excited about the brake failure thing.
Oh, yeah.
Is it getting hard to hear me?
Little harder. The noise reduction takes care of most of it, but then when you're talking, it comes in, and so it's a little interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen people do HEI on Ford too. Yeah, it does work. But not the HEI distributor. I always do the modules with the Chrysler distributor. That's that's always worked very well for me. And yes, yeah, I think he knew that. Yeah, yes, those heat sinks are great. It's a good idea, but I never do it. Well, turbo slant the mail truck. That's not going to happen. The video is coming, but I am going to buy the 63 Valiant. Robert Fitch, right? That's right. Is in the comments, and he bought the 65, so the 63 is still there. I'm going to buy the 63 Valiant from Tom and use that for my turbo slant project. Lovejoy wants to hop on a live sometime. Careful what you wish for. Mike says the Fury gas gauge video was excellent. Thank you. Appreciate that. I thought it was fun.
Learned a lot.
Yeah, I got wet. Did the rain just stop?
Seems to be a going theme in your videos, man.
Getting wet? Yeah. Someday I'll make a mechanic out of you. Anyone that gets that reference. Anyway.
Yeah, I actually do.
But nice.
Anyway.
I demonstrate the power probe in that video, but I don't have a video just on that. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say if there was any further questions, because I've got a little demon here that I promised to finish for a guy.
Word.
And I'll get off in that way. I'm not consuming your whole stream.
Sounds good. I'll
anybody else?
Comments and play a tune or something.
Your sister said dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Dishonor on your cow. Dishonor. You get forage, and it's happy to see you. Yeah, she got it. I knew she would get it. Yeah.
Bye, Colleen. Love you, lady.
Yeah, if anyone else has questions for Vic, feel free to drop them now.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Donnie, whichever one you have is the original. And I'm thinking I'm going to put a number 1 on the back just so that can't happen again.
Yeah, there are festivities for days before. I understand. It just on their website it says those are the dates listed right at the top. So for racing.
Oh yeah, 38 POS reminded me. We have a live. Pardon me.
Oh,
we have a live tomorrow.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say 7 p.m. Eastern on our channel. I'm going to do a live. Just a basic rundown of the channels that have volunteered, the route that it's taking so far. If anybody wants to come in, join, shoot the shit, talk with us, see what the car needs, because I'm going to see if I can't pull on this string over here one more time and get the actual list.
Yeah.
And get everything laid out. But yeah, hey, there's another guy, right? He's, I don't know, he's over here, right?
No,
there.
he's right the first time.
Up, that I did one for. Little red Ford Ranger.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that art?
That might be art.
How did I know? I don't know many other channels with Red Rangers. Art?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on in, Lovejoy, when you come up.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, before we forget, on the subject of your live stream tomorrow, you invited me, and it is my anniversary, and we're going to go out for dinner. So 4:00 my time, maybe, but maybe not. So we'll see what the schedule is, but I'm probably going to be preoccupied.
I would imagine that's a special day for you both.
April Fool's Day, yeah.
Yeah, right. I hadn't even considered that when I set the time.
I'll consider myself YouTube famous. Never. I'm more well known than I was. It's hard to go places now and selling cars. People always message me, Dead Dodge Garage. Wait, is this Jamie from Dead Dodge Garage? I get that all the time now. So
you should be like, no, my name is Jaime.
Jaime. Okay. No hablo. No hablo la lengua. No hablo la lengua. That would probably be correct. Mexican Spec will be mad at me.
Imagine.
Anyway.
7 p.m. Eastern, which would be 4 p.m. his time, on our channel. Just come out, hang out with us. I don't have this premium stuff like he does. So we can only get 5 guests up there. But
I've only ever had one. I think more than that would get a little out of hand.
Right. Anybody that wants to come in that's involved with the build, you're more than welcome. I'll have the link posted 7 p.m. So
awesome.
Oh, pardon me. Mountain Dew burp.
Did you see any other Vic questions down there?
I didn't, but I wasn't looking. Let me see.
My mom said something about the Plymouth to Plymouth crew. Oh, they've crossed into Utah. Plymouth into Plymouth expedition has crossed into Utah, speeding towards Salt Lake City. Might not even have to sleep in the car tonight. Oh, Just Mopar Joe dropped in. How's it going, Joe?
Joe! Up. I just finished his the other day.
I will do it again because we've posted the link to his channel, but his channel's name is Functional Histories. And I'll tell you right now, if you get that a little bit wrong, you get very, very different things than his channel. So there you go. It's Functional Histories, spelled like that.
In retrospect, I may have picked a better name.
Well, it's just it didn't occur to me ever until I typed it in wrong, and then all of a sudden it became clear, like, oh, that's kind of a something, functional history is a commonly used phrase. So anyway, it's a thing, it's a genre, it's a thing. Anyway.
Thank you, Caitlin. I appreciate it.
Lovejoy says, I appreciate all the guys who subbed to me as well. I guess that means I need to get content out a little more consistently. I'll tell you right now, Lovejoy, getting out videos, and ideally good videos, and you know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. I've made bad videos. You've made bad videos. We've all made videos that weren't our A game. Getting out good videos consistently will do more for your channel than any other thing possibly could.
Yep.
So, yeah, make more videos. Just keep making videos.
My worst A game was a 68 Pontiac.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God.
Dude, your video of my car didn't do all that well. I mean, and it was a good video. There was nothing wrong with it, but for some reason, it just didn't do the thing.
Yeah, and it was you hosted
do something a little different with the audio. That was a little. I wish we had. I wish we had a little more time to do that a little differently, because I think it could have been better than it was. I didn't realize quite how it was going to go. I would have done things a little bit differently.
Yeah,
but so that maybe that's part of it. I don't know, but. Yeah, I was a little disappointed because it was so cool.
I
shared it, and I've shared videos before that went on to get tons and tons of views and gained people lots of subscribers, and it just didn't happen. Anyway, well, there's no telling what's going to happen, but all I can say is keep making videos and make them the best that you can.
Yep. That you think is bad, and you might be surprised what happens. Yeah. Keep throwing stuff at the wall, see what's.
Yeah, that's very true too. Very true too. Sometimes things you don't think are going to do well do, and we've talked about this too. The videos you think are going to do really well, they don't always, until you get to a certain point and you kind of get it figured. And that's where I'm at now. I knew the moment I saw pictures of that Lancer, I was like, "Yep, this is it. I'm in. This is perfect. It's beautiful. It's going to work great on my channel." And I was right. So you do eventually you get to that point.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's still not 100%.
All right, Jamie, you're my hero, man. Thank you so much. You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a lizard, Harry.
So, Donnie, Joe, Tony, Lovejoy, Mexican Spec, all you guys, love you. Thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate it. I'm out. I got to go finish this demon.
All right, you do that. Thanks for hopping in, Vic. And yeah, again, if you guys haven't checked out Functional Histories, the YouTube channel, you should do that and give him a sub. And you'll be seeing more of his car very soon.
Yes. Peace.
All right, bye now.
See you, man.
Vic with Functional Histories, no longer in the house. I really do like that car. I think it's awesome. The patina. I don't know what you guys have against the word patina. I do know what you have against it. Mark, I've never messed with one of those fancy Bluetooth distributors. I don't want computers involved. You know what I mean? But it is cool. I've done something similar, which is timing control inside the Holly Sniper, where you can just make it do whatever you want. And that's neat. But no, I've never messed with one of those before. Yes, it's very, very important when you do the HEI conversion. The pickup connection is polarity sensitive. If you put it on there backwards, it will probably run, but definitely horrible. So yeah, and I discussed that in my HEI conversion video. I always get it wrong every single time. Doesn't matter. I've probably done 20 of them, and I always get it wrong the first time. Yes, Mulan. Mexican Spec. We just watched that movie last night. My wife forced me to watch it. It's good stuff. And you haven't got a clue. I'm not singing that for the closing song. And the reason I know that movie so well is because my sister watched it probably a million times. But yeah. I had discussed it with him. I went in and told him, your temperature gauge works, your gas gauge works. I have a brilliant idea. So I told him what I was doing, but I didn't, it was my custom artistic touches I did not tell him about. Yeah. Yep. All right, Mopar people. I've already been told that I need to build some competition for your little drag truck project. Well, maybe. I'm tempted. Yes, we definitely did that. Dishonor. Nice. I didn't even realize that was Eddie Murphy until you said so. Of course it is. Wow. Eddie Murphy was a dragon in Mulan, and in another movie he married one. Incredible. Yeah. I'm a string now. I ain't get that reference. Mm-hmm. We heard what time the live is over on Vic's channel. That's tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. my time. Your name is not James, it's Donald. What's wrong with you? Is this the Lost Clerks episode? Now you got it. I'm glad someone got that. I'm not even supposed to be here today. I say that all the time. I love it. You will get a video on the 77 next weekend. It would have come out yesterday. But I made some minor tactical errors, and I was afraid I wouldn't have 4 videos. So 2 for this weekend, 2 for next weekend when I was supposed to be gone. I'm not even sure. We'll probably be camping. So I really might still miss a live stream next Sunday, but we'll see. Anyway, yes, video's coming. It's already made. It's already half edited. It's not very dramatic. I'll just tell you that right now. There are a lot of people that call me Jaime. Good few. Yeah, Weston uses other people to message on Marketplace, but listing ads because I sell cars on Marketplace all the time. And so now I get responses. I once got a message from the Graveyard Cars guy. And is it funny that I don't remember his name? No one tell me his name. It'll come to me. I'm not sure why your comments would be getting flagged. If they're too long, they won't come through, though. I know that. But Vic said his comments weren't coming through either, which is weird. Any hoozle. Good night, Count Derpula. Thanks for being here. What's up, Jaime? Saw the last video. Did you know that the lead Munchkin had one? One what? Oh, one of those Lancers. Also, there's a 60 Dart, which is something else for sale in Canada. Cool. Yeah, we are glad to see Dr. Art crossing over to the Mopar side. And there have only been a few instances where, like, Tony likes to scream at my TV every time I say something wrong or, have something a little off. I was maybe somewhat, allegedly yelling at my TV watching your videos. But I've been watching them. Man, that poor engine. Yep, good times. Oh, Daniel Hodgkiss said, "Happy Easter, everyone. Just wanted to say hello. Long time watcher, first time commenter. That explains why I didn't recognize the name. I gave Functional Histories a sub. I'm sure he thanks you for that. And I thank you for your comment and for watching." Dumpster fire videos stink, but they still put off the heat. I like where your head's at. Yeah. I've also heard other YouTubers say that it's not that important. I think it is when you are growing a channel, though. I think when you get a gazillion subs, you can do whatever you want and it's still going to get watched, whether it gets watched the most or not. Like, yeah. Anyway, as you have all seen, I am on a consistent schedule. I never, ever post Mondays or Tuesdays because they're just bad YouTube days. At least that was my experience earlier in the channel. If I have 5 videos for a week, it's Wednesday through Sunday. That doesn't happen very often. But I always have a Saturday and a Sunday, basically, and I usually try to have a Friday, too. I've missed a couple Sundays in recent memory, but not much. Yeah, I'm just at a point where, this is my livelihood. And if I post up a video that none of my people watch, it has no chance of getting, going viral or getting thousands and thousands of views or moving on. And YouTube tells you that. I'm in studio like all day, every day, and it tells you right there, hey, your viewers aren't watching this, leading to it not being shared as much. So yeah, there's a lot to it, and it's a delicate balance. Yeah, getting videos out, there's a lot of editing, and I don't know if it helps with the way you do stuff. My brother screwed himself that way. He gets tons and tons of footage and then has to trim it all down to make working videos. I don't do that. I try not to film anything unless I'm using it. I do have some B-roll, and I do edit all of my stuff. I go through all of it. I trim out a lot to try and keep it watchable, but I try to only film what I'm going to use. And if I make a mistake, I delete that clip and I do it again. And so that way, when I load it into my editing software, I have to trim pop noises out of every clip and stuff and even things out. But mostly when it goes in the editor, it's watchable. So I learned that from music, from recording music. You try and get it ready when it goes in, so you're already like done. You don't have to do a ton of work. Anyway. Yeah. I have a hard time getting to the point where I'm happy with them. I totally understand that, but you know what? Just put it out. That's exactly. Just put it out. Howdy, Ray. How's it going? I am never going to get through all of these comments ever. Can't happen. Will not happen. I like the word patina. It's rust. Well, kind of. But patina also, it doesn't just apply to cars either. Like, for example, here's my chrome slide. All those marks on it from the years of use, that could be described as patina. It's the little scratches, the dings. It's not just rust. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've had this talk before. Yeah, for sure. Why spend an hour editing a 10-minute video? Well, I do. I don't know. I hold myself to some standards, and yet I let so many other things go. Anyway, the Lancer's not for sale. That's Vic's car. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate that. Patina. Yeah. No, HEI mod. Yes, the HEI module. Yes, that's in my video. The HEI module needs a full 12. It should be able to. No, they do not run on a lower voltage. They need to run on full nominal 12. No, they run on 12. And that's in my video on HEI as well. I eliminate the resistor and put in a high performance coil that doesn't require a resistor. Night Bell James, thanks for being here. Wow. Leaves in the gas tank. That is amazing. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that. Clone Jamie. Yeah, I wish I could. Did you get to see what I gave to Tom a couple weeks ago? If it was an intake and a carb, it's already at my house. And we just have to figure out what I'm paying you for them. Yeah, they're in my pile of 440 parts. I had to take them before they found their way to Tom's Hoard or anywhere else. So, yes. Thanks in advance. Again, we need to figure out what I'm giving you. But yeah, that'll work really, really well. I still want dual quads, but as soon as I saw that, yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what I need. It will run perfect on that engine. So, yeah. Mark Warman. Yes, indeed. And I think I ended up behind him in traffic once as well, crossing the bridge into Astoria, Oregon. Kind of funny. Yeah, my sister says she's seen nothing with blocked comments, so it's got to be automatic. Nice. The 62 Dodge Dart is odd, indeed. What I do need to learn the riff Joe plays at the end of his videos. What is it? Oh, I had a 72 Fury 4-door parts car, and he was doing a cup car, and he was looking for door panels, and I had original black door panels. They weren't all that nice. I do all of the editing myself, all of it, every bit of it. I do all of the editing. I do all of the copywriting, all of the descriptions, the titles. I edit the thumbnails. I do all that. My friend Fitz did the graphics. That logo, the logo you see in my in all of my thumbnails on the page, the color version with letters, all that, and the logo, the long form Dead Dodge Garage logo that I use in the videos. Fitz did all that, which is great because I am not a graphic designer at all. But everything else you see, I did it. I record the music. I find the projects. I buy the parts. I do everything. I edit the videos on this very MacBook. I film them on this very iPhone. It's the same iPhone I started the channel with. It's finally up for an upgrade, which is good because I need more space. And faster would be nice too. So I'm going to upgrade that soon. I used to edit the videos on that same phone as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have been called Yami as well. It depends on where they come from. Yeah. Well, you've seen how I did it, how I do it. But yeah, get yourself a tripod. I appreciate that, Dan. I really do. Watch every one of your videos no matter what. I watch till the end, and I hit the like button. That's awesome. That's really great. I can't thank you enough. My Power Wagon went to the Joint Base Lewis McChord area in Washington. So he's about an hour and a half away from me now. Yeah, super cool guy. 22 years old, kind of dressed halfway like a cowboy. Literally rides horses. He was in the infantry. He fell off a horse and got hurt. So now he's a desk jockey. Just really cool. And it's his dream truck. And he said he'd been looking for one all over. There's one in Idaho. He's seen some in Oregon. He's seen some in Montana. And he found mine in Aberdeen. And he was like, what? So yeah, and we were talking for weeks. When I told you guys I'd taken a down payment, it was from him. And it just and I told you guys about kind of the weird stuff that happened and he wasn't able to get here. And I was like, well, we'll see if it works out. He was legit. It just seriously, weird stuff happened. A horse ran over his phone. So yeah, really cool. Couldn't be happier with the way that worked out. Just super, super great home for it. And I hope he sends updates as he does things. He has big ideas for it. So it's going to be cool. He's going to do what I should have done, but refused to do. And I'll leave it at that until we hear more. Eric Rude says, your vids are smooth like that, consistent in style. Yeah, that is you. If nothing else, I have a style. Yeah. Donnie, you're fired. Clean out your desk. Sorry, I couldn't disagree more. My Demon, my 71 Demon, original paint Demon, is covered in little nicks, little dings, little dents, little scrapes, tiny touch-ups he did years and years ago, where a car wash wore the paint off the roof, rub marks from working on it, belt buckle marks on the fender. I would never paint that car, ever. I will not. I would die before I painted it. No, I won't paint it. Wouldn't do it. And that's patina. That's what it is. That's wear. It's honest wear on the car. That is what I like. I think it's amazing. Am I lazy for not ruining that car by getting rid of the factory paint? I don't think so, Kurt. I don't think so. So I understand what you're saying. I get it. But it's also a paint job is 20 grand probably. So I'm not doing that. I like cars with character, you know? I like cars that drive. That's what's important to me. I don't care about shiny paint jobs at all. Oh, thanks, Dan. It's the commentary with just a touch of humor. You know, just the other day I was arguing with someone in the comments who said, I am not funny. And I get that a lot. I said, I am not funny to you. That's the problem. Not me. I would love to do that. It might happen someday. I know Carlisle is the big show and I'd love to get there, but I just can't commit to anything like that. It's so far away from me. My sister dropped links to Functional Histories, Lovejoy's channel. His handle is Super Root. It's a good one. And Donnie's link is in here somewhere. If you can't find that. So check those guys out. Is that a snap-on slide? No. It should be. I don't have anything. Snap-on in here. I do have some Snap-on glasses in there. It is definitely dinner time for me. I'm starving. Well, I'm gonna head out. I'm a little bit of a control freak, kind of. It was a big problem when I had a business. It's a problem. But also, I just, I can do it. There's no one else to do it. I don't have to pay anybody. Who's going to do all this for me for free? It's hours and hours and hours of work. Like, I'd have to pay somebody. So yeah, it's more like there's no one else to do it, and plus my editing style is part of what makes the videos what they are, the quick cuts and all that. And also All Classics Restorations link is also in the comments. So make sure you check that out. We got to have him in a live one of these days. We haven't done that yet. We were going to, and I don't know. I'm a space cadet. There's always so much going on. It's hard for me to keep track of these things, but we will have to do that. Oh, ouch. Anyway, yeah, basically I'm a control freak and I'm hard to work with. And remember, if you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. I did that one, right? I did that one. I'm sure I did that one. Thanks, Kurt. You're my people, and again, like I don't take that stuff to heart anymore. It's more, I take these commenters to task for thinking that their opinion is the only one, and especially like there are 30,000 people who have subscribed. So they have to at least be able to tolerate my humor. Either they like it or they, it's okay. So, they'll take the information and deal with it. And that tells me all I need to know. You'll never please everybody. I know that. Good night, Rich Jordan, Brad's Restorations. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're running along here. I totally understand everybody dropping out. You're just another brick in the wall. Happy Easter to everybody who celebrates that. And thanks to Vic for hopping on. You bet. Happy to do it. And happy anniversary. To me. Not to you. It is a lot of editing. But it's the way I'm able to make these videos. I film a short clip. I cannot talk to a camera for 10 minutes and make no mistakes. I can't. And I shoot these videos as I'm doing the projects and as I find the next thing I need to talk about, the next thing I need to show, the next thing I need to explain. So yeah, my longer videos, like the one on Vic's Lancer, it's probably 170 clips. And every single one of them, I have to cut at the beginning and the end because my camera makes click noises, which is just ridiculous. So yeah, it's a lot of work. It really is, I go through and I tweak things and we're not looking for perfection. I have to get it to a certain standard in my own eyes, and that's all. Oh, you were typing in StreamYard? Yeah, that might not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that works or if it does. Brad's Restorations. How do the live events help your channel? They don't at all. But I really enjoy doing it. In fact, I get unsubs from every single live stream. But I really like doing this. I like hanging out with you folks every weekend. So I keep doing it. Oh, awesome. Yeah, McLovin Ryan just brought home a second Valiant two-door sedan for parts for the Llama Barn. Llama Barn's getting some upgrades, which is awesome. So yeah, don't blame me at all. That's what I'd be doing. I should be out playing with my new camper. Not that I'm actually excited about that. Thank you very much, Stephen Andrews. I appreciate that. Night Dan, Indirect Connection. Hell yeah. Oh, don't stay up with us all night. Indirect Connection is on the list of channels that will be working on the 62 Lancer, Stone Soup for Vic at Functional Histories. So you should also subscribe to Indirect Connection. And there will be an announcement over on Vic's channel. He's got a list of the channels that are involved. He's got a map. All that info is over there. So, yeah, definitely check that out. Dan says, oh, my God, come to Carlisle. It's right up the road for me. I want to. I really want to. 38 POS Racing will be back next time. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate that. Jesh thinks my humor is hilarious. So, suck it, haters. Nice. Nice. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate that. Can confirm Jamie's hard to work with. Corny is still funny. I can be a bit corny at times. Thanks, Kurt. Appreciate having you here. Thank you, Paul Steinberg. And thank you very much. I will pass on that a whole bunch of people said happy anniversary. And thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Hey, I've been having all kinds of luck with reviving Slant Sixes lately, and that is going to keep happening. So there you go. Ryan McLovin sent over a video.
67 Plymouth Valiant 2-door sedan. All right, give her some red.
It runs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cylinders of fury, baby.
She's a unit.
Oh, man.
I forgot about the shaved door handles. It's so weird. Just weird. But that's cool. Awesome. Thanks, Fleetwood. Appreciate that. Night, Daniel. Thanks for being here. Kelly Smith. Everybody else hopping out. Again, it's very late. Thanks, Robert Fitch. Yeah, talking to a camera is hard. Whoever. Thanks, Michael. Michael Adama's been around this channel for a long time. Like, were you in the first live or around that time, I think, or even before? Whoever don't like you can eat me. Appreciate that. Donnie's out. He forgot his hat in the bathroom. Yeah. No, the lives are for, the true fans. No, for people that want to engage with me, and it's awesome. And we have a whole group of people here that are friends with each other and always talking in the comments, and I love it. It's awesome. It does the stuff for the thing with the deal, but as far as like, I don't monetize these. They don't get many views. It's just, and I literally lose subscribers, but I keep doing it because I like it and I like interacting with all you guys. So there you go. Thank you, Dalton. Appreciate that. Adios, Lovejoy. It's very late. Oh, nice. Lovejoy is officially on the Stone Soup list. Awesome. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got to send a project list. Yeah, I got to write one. Yes, you get a good night lullaby. Okay. All right, I reached the end. Can't believe it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. But I do like his channel as well. Ray, no, I haven't gotten to test drive your charger yet, and I'm not going to be here this week either. So, I don't know that I will get to. Did I? No, because they just salted the roads the day. No, I don't think I ever drove it on the road. No. Wanted to. Watching Tom's video and listening to it. Oh, the thing runs great. And you tuned it, right? I mean, I didn't do anything. I checked the timing and screws and went, this is good as it is. Just left it alone. Yeah, it sounds like it runs sweet. Yes, end of time, I collect pedals. Yeah, Michael's been around for quite a while. Am I a teacher or professor? No, I'm just some guy. But someone asked if I had worked on Ray's charger, the one that Tom did the video on today. Yes. What did I do? Well, I made that. I did a video on it, the RT versus normal what makes an RT. That video was race car. I never did any working videos on it. I just did something. Whatever. I did some work on it. But anyway, I didn't do a whole lot. Rear end. Did I do the rear end? I might have helped, but Evan would have done that. I might have helped. Good night, Empire Rust. Thanks for being here. Appreciate seeing you every week. Yeah, awesome. Get that sucker together. Do you like gladiator movies? No, I can't say I do. I have no idea what to play, by the way. Look at my list, I guess. I'll just keep playing. You never even call me by my name. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, I was a guitar player long before I was a YouTuber. Yes, I watch Roadkill. I was almost kind of sort of in a Roadkill episode. Yeah, dueling banjos. The Lowrider episode. You can see the side of my brother's head. He's a lot taller than I am. Donnie wants me to play one of my sad songs. I was going to play a different song. Is this the right key? After my mother, my old man is another child that's grown old. Dreams were lightning, thunder were desire. This old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel who flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living's just a hard way to go. Your brother, the wired hair leaping gnome? I'm confused. Oh, favorite guitar player. That's tough. I like Iommi a lot. I like Hendrix a lot. But I also really like Frank Zappa. But I also really like, I don't know. David Gilmour, another great one. Big Gilmour fan. I don't play Steve Miller. All right, Donnie. I went down to the river one day, 1,000 voices called my way. Don't let it all end this way. I went down to the river one day. And all my friends were traveling men. The way they'd go and come around again, I'd sell my soul to be it all like them. All my friends were traveling men. can't play my own song. Anyway, there you go. Can't forget the Beatles. Many good Beatles songs for sure. Yeah. Always with the Slayer. Yeah. Happy Easter, everybody. Did you sell that kill dart that you put back together? Convertible dart, still here. $3,500. It could be yours. Hey man, it's Corey from my old channel, Ories. No idea. Anyway, hey Corey. I don't like Van Halen. Prince is great. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, got it. Yes, the convertible. No, it's still here. A guy came and looked at it in person. He seems pretty interested, but I don't know yet if he's going to buy it or not. So yeah, it's still here. $3,500 to a good or really any kind of home that wants to pay me. Stephen Andrews, Nirvana's a little on the nose because the Muddy Banks of the Wishkah are like 3 blocks from me. Like, yeah, so I'm not, too much Nirvana. I used to essentially be able to play any Nirvana song, and I don't think we need to do that. Dang it. Need my whammy bar. Where's it go from there? I guess it just goes there. Can't quite nail the vocal on that one. Tom, you're late. Wait, you're still going? This friggin' guy. Funny story. I accidentally puked in Ann Wilson's boot. I am leaving. Barracuda. I'm leaving. You don't like Van Halen? Unsubscribe. Bye. Oh, sorry. Humble scumbag. Decent price to pay for a rough 73 Charger. I don't know. I paid a $3,000 toolbox for mine. How rough are we talking? If it's full of rust, I don't know. Look for a better one. Guns N' Roses. Nah. That kind of stuff is just not. If they were really super active and popular in the 80s, probably not my thing. Okay, seriously. I'm leaving. Smells like food. I'm hungry. Goodbye all. Yeah, I do like CCR, actually. CCR is great. Shouldn't you be out in the garage staring at some beautiful Chargers? Yeah, I gotta go, Nick. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it very much. Might see you next. No Rust 4K sounds good, man. Sounds good. If you want my actual opinion, you can email me. deaddodgegarage@gmail.com. Okay, bye. See you, Dan, Alex, everybody. Really appreciate all the things and the stuff. Bye-bye now.